Hey guys, Magnus Robert here. Sorry that this video is a little late, but I was busy with other things. I had that Walking Dead video, that was a big effort. And some other videos, obviously the collab with Game with Foofies, but this one is a tiny bit late, but I hope you guys do not mind. So of course, today we're going to be looking at both acts of the Treehouse of Horror event and reviewing them. So of course, 2 acts are out so far. Act 2 is currently still going. Act 3 has a little while yet till it's released. Obviously, once Act 4 comes out, I'll be doing my Act 3 and 4 review and also my big content list as well. But for now, we must talk about Act 1 and 2. So we're going to be reviewing them both individually. First, we'll of course review Act 1 and then we'll review Act 2. And then in between, both we'll look at the premium content and review that as well. Now, I just want to say, Donut Homer does not count as the premium content because he is available obviously throughout the entirety of the event, right from the start, right to the end. Whereas the Old Scratch, the Torture Coach, the Demon Mo, and the Teacher, was it? Or no, the Demon Technician, sorry. The Torture Coach and the Demon Technician and the Demon Mo. They're only available with the act release, with each act's release. So I'll be looking at those individually and separately from one another. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's get into Act 1. Which is titled School Days, Hell Days. School Days, Hell Days. So here it is, thanks to the wiki as always. Obviously, I tend to just use the wiki layout. So, of course, we had 5 prizes this time, which is very cool because they have actually done something different this event. Instead of having one of the prizes be a token, they've got rid of the tokens completely. Now, not 100%. Now, you can get 1 token in the first act if you do not own the Elementary School, which was added a few updates ago. But if you do own that school, there is no tokens. If you don't own that school, if you don't own that school, there are no tokens available for this event, sadly. So, I'm mixed on this overall. Now, I know this is like, what do you mean? You said you hate the tokens. You're getting sick of the tokens. I am getting sick of the tokens. I am sick of the tokens. But I think there's a middle ground. You don't have to completely get rid of them. You could just make them be a combo. So, when you get Beelzebart, for example, you get Beelzebart and a token. Or, let's say, when you get the Cursed Desk, you get the Cursed Desk and a token. Obviously, in this example, you don't, because obviously the Elementary School was re-added, but I don't know, I just think there's something better they could do with the tokens. But if I had to choose no tokens or a token for a prize, I'd pick no tokens. So I prefer this to the previous event, that's for sure, the previous major event, the Van Houten one. Anyway, the first prize, of course, was the Hellport Pentagram. I thought this decoration was okay, but it's a little small. It's kind of small. I wish they maybe added it a tiny bit bigger. But yeah, overall, whatever. I'm on it. Then, of course, the second prize is the Elementary School if you do not own it. But if you do own it, you get a token. I like how they've done this. I think I'm actually completely cool with this, to be honest with you. Good idea. I'd be kind of mad if they didn't give the Elementary School to previous players or to new players or players who didn't get the Elementary School, because, of course, it's important for this event. The third prize is, of course, the Cursed Desk, and this came with an animation with Lisa. Animation with Lisa. I mean, the actual decoration itself is pretty actually probably bad, because I can't really decorate it. It's pretty hard to include. But the animation is cool, I guess, so there's a redeeming factor to it, at least. The fourth prize is the Hell's Kitchen, and this, of course, is a building. I like this one a lot. Looks really cool. Easy to obviously decorate. You can kind of make a hell on earth in your town. And yeah, I like that one. And of course, the final prize is Beelzebart as a costume for Bart. Now, I did like this costume. I do think it's good. It's got a unique voice, got some cool animations. But I kind of in the camp where I think they really should have added this one as premium and added Old Scratch as the unlockable character, because Old Scratch kind of leads the quest line, very much so in Act 1 and a little bit in Act 2 as well. I just think it would have made more sense to have him be the final prize instead of Beelzebart. Now, that doesn't mean they can't add Beelzebart to the quest line, the prize track. They could have maybe just switched something around. instead of maybe giving us the elementary school and the prize track, they could have just given it to players right at the start of the event, just as a thing to place down. I don't know. I just think, yeah, it would have been better to add Old Scratch to the questline. But like I said, the actual costume Beelzebub itself is a good costume, so thumbs up there at least. So of course, the Act Premium was Old Scratch, so we may as well talk about him here. He's great. He's really great. I think it's great. I'm not a massive fan of the thing he came with, the Flanders Personal Hell decoration. That one's like to me. It's nothing great, but certainly the character of Old Scratch is very good. So massive thumbs up for him. Really cool. He's got voice. He looks awesome. Yeah, overall, all round, very good character. So thumbs up there. Anyway, let's move on to Act 2, which is entitled Hell is Other Students. Interesting. So, of course, this is Act 2. And we have some cool things in here. So, we may as well just jump right into it. The first prize was, of course, the Torture Locker. I'm not a massive fan of this one. Again, I think it's difficult to decorate. A lot of these decorations that we've got in this update, I just find really difficult to decorate, and even some of the ones that are upcoming, I know for a fact I'm gonna struggle with decorating them. Yeah, I'm just not a massive fan of these, really. The second prize is Hell Labs. This is a building. I like it. It's okay. It's fine, I guess. It looks cool. It's like semi-exclusive, I guess, because obviously the door that you see on that building, the Ironic Punishment Division, that was seen in the show, but the actual building itself was designed. So it's like semi tapped out exclusive. But overall, I like it. Then you have the Demon Car. This one's good. Good decoration. Cool little car to have. Easy to decorate, so thumbs up there. Then is Hell Kids. It's a goddamn crowd. I don't like crowds. I think I've made that clear. This one's it's okay. It's going to be somewhat easy to decorate. It's not going to be too hard, but I'm still not a massive fan of it. I can't lie. And then the fifth and final prize is, of course, Lucifer. It's a costume for Lisa. Like this one as well. Just like the bar, I think they're on equal level, this one and the Beelzebub costume. It's a good enough costume for Lisa. It's got some cool little animations, cool quest line. So yeah, give this one a good thumbs up. So that is it for both acts, but we still have Act 2's premium, so let's go and talk about the Demon Technician. Oh, no, sorry, the Torture Coach. I'm getting these names mixed up. Let's talk about the Torture Coach. So yeah, the Torture Coach, he of course came with the Old Scratch's gym. I like the Old Scratch's gym so much. I know it's tapped out exclusive, but it's a really cool building, so I'm like on it. But the actual coach himself, the Torture Coach himself, is a good character. There's a really disturbing animation with Mole Man though. I don't know if you watch my premium gameplay, you'll see it. But that animation with Mole Man is a bit weird. But yeah, I like this character overall. It's okay. It's nothing amazing. Not as good as Old Scratch for sure, but I don't think it was bad. I mean, it is a bit of a blink and you miss it to some respects. Like, it's not a big character. It didn't play a big character. It didn't play a big role in the episode or the segment. But hey, at least we got him. Hey, at least they added onto his character for this game. I thought it was okay. So yeah, that is the Torture Coach. So that, of course, concludes the video. Well, concludes the reviewing part of the video, at least. Now, which act do I prefer? Act 1 or Act 2? It's a tough one, but I'm gonna say if we separate the premium characters away from each other. So if we don't separate the premium characters, I'd say Act 1 was better. But if we do, I would say Act 2-ish. It's difficult because I think both acts have the same weak points, and that is crummy decorations. Act 1 has the hologram pentagram and the cursed desk. They're kind of crummy. And then Act 2 has the torture locker and the crowd, the Hell Kids. Those both are crummy. I would say that The Hell's Kitchen and the Hell Labs are about on par. They're about the same for me. And Lucifer and Beelzebub are about on par as well. The thing it really comes down to is the Demon Car and or the Token / Elementary School if you don't own it. And I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards more the car, but that might be because I'm sort of biased because I already have the Elementary School. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think they're about on par though. I would probably give it to Act 2 just about if we separate the premium stuff. But if we include the premium stuff, I'd have to say Act 1 because Old Scratch is just, oh, he's amazing. Yeah, so that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on Act 1 and Act 2. Of course, there will be a video just like this when Act 4 drops on Act 3 and 4, and I guess I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.